usually this is the part where I do an intro and welcome everybody to the Two Hasbro's Toy Hunt podcast, but we're going to skip all that today and get straight to business because a bomb went off a few days ago in which Marvel and Sony couldn't cut a deal and Spider-Man is no longer a part of the MCU. Joining me right now is George, who still can't believe it, still cries at night. What are your thoughts on this, George?
I don't like it at all.
Not one bit? Not even a little bit?
Nope.
Now, who do you think is more to blame here? Is it Disney or Sony?
I'm not sure. From what I've seen online, I thought people would be overwhelmingly in favor of the MCU and Disney, but apparently that's not the case. I don't know who's to blame, but they're both to blame. But I want them in the MCU, so fuck Sony.
I too want them in the MCU, so I am siding more on Marvel's side.
Yeah.
It seems like Sony wants to lose money. They don't want to make as much money using Spider-Man. Because as well as Into the Spider-Verse did, I don't have the numbers in front of me. You might know this. Did it do as well as Far From Home?
I don't know. I don't think so, but Into the Spider-Verse was a movie that they could make without Marvel stopping them from making it. So they could keep making them even if they have the Spider-Man in the MCU.
But as good as a movie it was, what I'm getting at is money-wise.
Did it make as much money? No, but I heard that Venom made a lot of money. I don't know how much Sony would lose out on money without trying to make their own movies, but I do think their movies will suck more.
Oh, definitely.
I do think that. I mean, Into the Spider-Verse was good, but they could keep making cartoons. Just how are they gonna make the live action Spider-Man?
Yeah. I keep seeing videos and reading articles. Ryan Reynolds, somebody asked him something on Twitter about being able to see Spider-Man and Deadpool together, and he said, "Yes, you can see it, but only in my heart." That was pretty grim. And Jeremy Renner also put a tweet out. Now the tweet reads, "Hey, at Sony Pictures, we want Spider-Man back too at The Real Stan Lee and at Marvel. Please. Thank you. #congrats. #Spider-Man rocks." So, it seems we all want Spider-Man to be in the MCU because Spider-Man is what keeps me watching. Well, it doesn't keep me watching, but made me a lot more interested.
Yeah, me too. But let's say he never comes back. I mean, it's not a complete loss. I mean, there'll still be, MCU to go around. They took second and third and now fourth tier characters. And, they're making good movies with them. So, I'm not too, scared. But yeah, I would love to keep having Spider-Man in there.
We need Spider-Man in there because now, okay, the next Spider-Man movie, which is happening, apparently, and Tom Holland will be playing Spider-Man because from what I know, Tom Holland belongs to Sony. He signed with Sony to play Spider-Man. But they can't say anything about the MCU. They can't mention Tony Stark. They can't mention the technology that he gave him. Goodbye Iron Spider suit.
Yeah. And I think the MCU characters like MJ and Mysterio, and they're not going to be...
May?
Not May.
I blame Sony. Well, I'm not blaming Sony, but... How can I put this? Well, you put it, you said, you hit the nail on the head when you said, what, do they not want to make money? Because their movies are going to suck, most likely.
I mean, they might suck. I don't think, I haven't seen Venom, but I heard, it was mixed to good.
It wasn't bad.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
It wasn't bad?
It wasn't bad.
That's it? It wasn't bad?
It just wasn't bad.
Damn. I think it might have been... I mean, maybe Sony had been plotting this the whole time because they kept saying that Spider-Man might show up, like in the Venom verse or whatever they're calling it. And they kept saying that, and while Spider-Man was under contract to Sony, that wasn't under contract to the MCU, that wasn't gonna happen. So they basically kept lying, or maybe they knew the whole time that they were gonna try to pull this, try to get them in there a little, 2 movies so far, and then yank them out, and now they have their own MCU character.
Get his popularity sky high.
Yeah,
that does make sense.
It was already sky high though.
Yeah, but he did the character in the MCU, the movie.
Oh yeah.
This is the definitive Spider-Man for movies, in my opinion.
I like him, but I do like the MCU Spider-Man movies more than the Sam Raimi.
I like the first 2 Sam Raimis, but nowhere near as much as I do these MCU ones.
I think the Sam Raimi ones get a lot of hate, but I guess now that people are hating on Disney a lot, I guess they're starting to get some recognition again, which is good, but I guess it's kind of like with the prequels. Everyone hated them until now they're hating on the new ones. And they're like, well, at least the prequels, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck those people. Because I liked the prequels when they were coming out. I can see their flaws, but, I liked them as they were coming out. I didn't hate on them. And now that people want to hate on the new trilogy, they're like, oh, but the prequels.
I also liked the prequels as they were coming out.
They were the first Star Wars that I saw.
I think Disney does deserve to make some more money off of these movies.
I think so too. I think the deal was, I don't know, I guess it was good for Sony. Really good, but
Okay, so Disney gets 5% on opening weekend?
Something like that.
And then Sony bags the rest, and Disney can bag the 100% of the licensing, like toys and video games.
Who gets that?
Disney.
Yes, Disney gets the merchandising.
Yeah, the merchandising. But come on. And I don't even think Disney was asking for 50%. They were asking for 30%?
I don't know. I think that part's all rumors. I don't know how much.
It's still a bunch of money. These movies make so much money.
And by the way, to the people saying that it belongs to Sony, they scooped it up when Marvel was going bankrupt. They took the rights. That's when they got them. So it doesn't. I mean, it belongs to Sony, like your house belongs to the bank because you needed money.
But
to feed your kids.
in a way, Disney sort of shot itself in the foot with this one, though, because modern copyright law.
Yeah, it's been Disney has been extending copyright law, mostly to protect Mickey, because Mickey has been going into the public domain, but I think until 2024 he goes back into the public domain.
That won't last.
Yeah, they'll probably
they'll block it before it even
try to extend the copyright till then. Yeah, Disney is at fault for a lot of the but copyright law in general, we'd have several MCUs already if it wasn't for copyright law.
Would they be this good?
Yeah, they'd be this good.
You think so?
Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't they?
Well, okay, let's think back. How far back do you think we could have had an MCU? How far back ago?
How far back? If it wasn't for if copyright law had stayed within the original limits?
Yes.
A long time ago.
Because let's be honest, as beloved as the original Batman movie is and the original Superman movie is, the MCU relies a lot on special effects. On computer-generated special effects. And back then, the technology just wasn't there. So yeah, we would have MCU, but the movies I don't think would be as good. Because these movies have a good plot and good special effects. The effects are amazing.
Yeah.
The fight scenes. That fight scene in Endgame. You wouldn't have been able to make that back in the 1900s.
Yeah.
Oh, Disney, you really did it to yourself this time. And the worst part is, the ones that are screwed are us, the fans. I don't want an MCU without Spider-Man. Now that we lost Iron Man,
I think it would be fine. I mean, I want Spider-Man in it, and I'm pissed that he's not in it, but I think it'll be fine. He wasn't in it before.
But they're gonna tarnish the Spider-Man name with these bad movies that they're gonna make. Because you know they're gonna be bad. Because even if it's okay, it's gonna be okay. Well, how was Spider-Man 3? It was okay. You know, just the other day I was thinking that, the conversations we've had about when they would feel forced to introduce the X-Men. I think with Spider-Man, the MCU had, Disney had enough time. So, okay, we'll milk Spider-Man as much as we can, and when people start getting a little tired of that, or when there's a drop-off, we'll bring the X-Men in. Well, they might have to push those plans forward, yeah.
Hey, think about it this way. With less Spider-Man movies in the way, they can bring out the X-Men faster.
I do want the X-Men, but I want to see Wolverine fight Spider-Man. I want to see Deadpool and Spider-Man. Do you think the Fantastic Four is going to be strong enough to care? Well, like you said, they did take B-list characters and make them mainstream, like Iron Man and Captain America. And if anybody out there disagrees with that, come at me. They were second-rate B-list players.
Yeah, my Gainer didn't know Iron Man before the movie came out.
I mean, I had heard of the characters. I was familiar with them, but I didn't know anything. Like, I didn't know that Tony Stark is Iron Man or Steve Rogers is Captain America. You know, I knew about, there's a Captain America, there's an Iron Man, blah, blah, blah.
To the extent that I knew about Iron Man was because I watched the cartoons in the 90s, the Iron Man cartoon.
Were they good?
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember enough about the cartoon, but I watched it.
X-Men good?
No.
Spider-Man?
No.
I knew about Hulk because of the old 70s. Was it 70s or 80s TV show?
The one with Lou Ferrigno?
The one with Lou Ferrigno. Now lives next door to the Heffernans.
He made a cameo in the Incredible Hulk MCU movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta see this movie. Oh, Spider-Man. Looking at you breaks my heart right now. We finally had a perfect Spider-Man in movie form.
But it's not like actually the Mysterio and Vulture, I really love them as villains.
Yeah, they were really good. I think I probably liked Vulture.
Yeah, I liked Vulture more, yeah. But still.
See, that's the thing. Are Sony going to be able to give us as good of villains as Disney's been throwing at us lately? Because the villains in the Amazing Spider-Man movies weren't good. Now though, we'll just have to settle for a live-action Spider-Verse movie. This is horrible. This is terrible. Spider-Man was such an important part of the Infinity Saga. He had those moments that made you cry. Well, not you, but
yeah, when he in Infinity War when he died.
That was pretty sad.
Pretty sad.
Yeah,
probably the saddest part.
Then when they try to make us feel bad again for him in Endgame, I felt kind of forced to me.
When?
When he was crying for Tony Stark. And he was like, "We won, sir." I didn't feel that bad.
No, I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he made Tony Stark's death sadder.
I don't know. Even in Infinity War, it was a sad scene, but we knew he'd be coming back. So I think that sort of took away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
Now we're not going to have points like these to talk about Spider-Man. Unless we pay money to go watch the Sony movies. Which I personally will not be doing.
Well, I haven't even seen the Venom movie, so... I mean... Now I want to see it, But now I don't want to pay money.
Well, I mean, if Sony doesn't make money off of these Spider-Man characters, they might be forced to sell them. I'm just saying. I'm not telling anybody out there not to go see the movies, but I'm just saying. If they don't make anything,
they're never gonna give it up. They're never gonna give it up.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
They'll let them rot in the vault.
Yeah.
We came out of the summer feeling so good about the MCU. Like, oh man, that was awesome. Endgame was great. And then now the next phase is gonna start. Look where we are now. Now, I don't think we should panic. I think they'll figure something out. I think there's too much money left on the table if things are left this way for both Disney and for Sony.
Yeah, I think. Well, as much as I don't like Sony doing that, I would like to. If Disney gives in, I mean, if that's what it takes, then fucking do it.
Oh yeah, I'm not here to defend Disney on everything because like we touched upon earlier, Disney is to blame for a lot of this, and they've become such a freaking monopoly that it's ridiculous.
And ironically, the one thing stopping an MCU like film universe from happening before, which was copyright law, is now because it's all under one roof. Now it's able to happen.
That's why I don't get it. I don't get it when people are defending Sony. Oh, it's Disney's fault. No, it's not Disney's fault. I'm not a Disney sympathizer.
Me neither.
But
break up Disney, break up Sony.
But in this particular
and end copyright law. All of it.
In this particular case, though, Disney deserves to make some more money.
Yeah.
Right? They're producing the movies. They're getting the directors. Their people are the ones writing the things.
Yeah, and people are like, "Oh, well, Sony was putting up all the money." One, they're putting up all the money on like a sure thing that they're gonna make money on. So it's not like a risk. They're not risking shit. And two, well, if that's the excuse, Disney offered to give up half of the money for the production.
Right. Right.
Right? That it doesn't sound.
And it's not like having Spider-Man in the MCU is somehow gonna impede him from being in a Venom movie. I mean, he still belongs to Sony. They can use the character if they want to. It's better to have a good relationship with Disney in that aspect.
I don't know how the deal was, but I don't think the deal allowed for them to use Spider-Man in Venom.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
I think they should rewrite the deal and let them have Spider-Man. Like, I don't care if there's a Spider-Man competing against the MCU.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Because I don't care. Either A, I won't watch it, or B, it'll be good. I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
Right? And then we'll watch it.
If they don't want...
Just that I want Spider-Man in the MCU.
Yeah, if they don't want MCU situations to be even mentioned in the Sony movies, they can do it like that. I mean, you can put Spider-Man in a Venom movie, but still have it be a Venom movie. Kind of like they did Suicide Squad and they put Batman in there. Mm-hmm. I thought that was awesome. That made me want a Joker movie where Joker's the main character, and then here and Batman's there we'll see antagonist. Batman. Yes, they can do that.
Oh, this next one isn't like that, is it? With the one with Joaquin Phoenix?
No, I don't think so. I'm curious to see what Tom Holland is going to have to say about all of this. I don't think he's come out to say anything yet. But I know he wanted to be in the MCU.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be in the MCU, right? But he can't say anything if he is under contract with Sony.
Yeah, you probably can't say anything to, or what? What will they do to him?
Fire him?
But that's what he would want, isn't it? Because he's under contract to Sony.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know.
I think, yeah, that would help force Sony's hand as well.
Did you know Sony picked Tom Holland?
Really?
Yeah. They were going to go with somebody else.
I look at my Spider-Man Marvel Legends and almost seems like he doesn't belong there anymore. Doesn't belong on that shelf, on my MCU shelf. Just come on, man. Let us keep Spider-Man. Spider-Man is Marvel. So should we protest? What can we do? What can we as fans do? Should we start tweeting at Sony and Disney?
I don't know. I don't know what we can do. Maybe a boycott. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how successful that would be, though.
I'd be curious to know how other fans are feeling. Which, I mean, I guess if we really want to know, we could just head to any social media site and read the comment section. I'm sure they're full of...
Yeah, but maybe we won't get, like, an accurate picture. Because, like I said, to me, because based on the videos that I keep watching, it feels to me like everyone's on Sony's side, which is nuts. That can't be the case.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
That cannot be the case.
How? Disney's
No. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's just pure coincidence that I've been watching. Yeah, I've been watching all those videos. I'm sure it's not the case that everybody's like overwhelmingly in favor of Sony. I watched the Jeremy Johns video. That lady, I forgot her name, Grace something. She's like so giddy that finally somebody's sticking it to Disney.
But they're sticking it to us.
Yes.
I get it. I get where you're coming from. Disney is this almighty powerhouse and nobody likes them and blah, 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 but they're sticking it to us, man.
And they're sticking it to in a counterproductive way, like by upholding Sony's bullshit claim to the copyright.
Oh, Disney's so evil. They're buying everything up. You know how evil Disney is? Disney's so evil that yes, they're buying everything up and they're making really good entertainment content for us. Oh.
No, I disagree.
You don't think it's entertaining?
I think it's
obviously,
very entertaining.
They're in the business to make money. They're going to buy these properties and they're going to make money. But they're not giving us trash. They're not just stuffing anything down our throats except for The Last Jedi. They're not just throwing any piece of shit at us and saying, here, give us money.
I thought The Last Jedi was alright.
That's a podcast in and of itself, George.
No, I don't think that Disney buying up stuff is a good thing. But
I too don't think it's a good thing. I don't agree that they're buying everything up and they're the only ones making money. What I don't get is how people, because the videos I've seen, everyone is overwhelmingly on the Sony side. I don't get it.
Nah, there's got to be some people.
We're the only two people on the planet, George.
I really doubt
We're
it.
the only
I just
two.
haven't seen it enough.
Do you know how many people have tuned off by now? They've turned the dial.
Because they disagree?
On their phones or on their podcasting machines. No, like I was saying, I don't agree with Disney buying all this stuff, but they're buying it to make a profit, yes. But they're not just throwing anything at us. So far, they've been entertaining. They've been entertaining me. They're using these characters, and they're giving us what we've wanted. Like I said, I want more of the X-Men cartoons. I wish they would continue the series. The Spider-Man cartoons. They're sort of doing it because it went away for a really long time. So yeah, they bought them all up, and it's bad. I don't think one company should own everything and be the only ones to make money. But hey, they're keeping us entertained, at least.
And Sony is it?
Sony is not as entertaining. Sony is what Iron Man was 20 years ago. It needs Disney to make it an A-list player. So where do we go from here, George? How do we continue to live? What comes next? We play the waiting game and hope that they reach an agreement? Or do we resign ourselves to the idea that Spider-Man will no longer be gracing the screen, sharing screen time with the likes of Captain Marvel, Bucky, all of those characters, Mysterio? Mysterio died, right? Can't do anything.
Maybe he faked his death. Huh? He's Mysterio.
Standalone Mysterio movie.
Would that be allowed?
I don't know.
No, I think belongs to Sony. Man, and if there is no more Spider-Man movies, then it ended on a massive ass cliffhanger.
No, there will be Spider-Man movies.
I mean,
movie is planned to be made.
MCU?
It's gonna happen.
MCU?
I don't know if it's
MCU.
See, that's the thing. They can't mention the MCU, but that third Spider-Man movie is to be made.
But
it won't be Kevin Feige.
Will it be made by Sony?
Sony. So they can't mention the MCU. They could probably keep going with that cliffhanger of J. Jonah Jameson saying who he is, but they can't. Like we said, he can't use the iron suit. He can't use any of the tech that Tony Stark gave him. But they can make the movie.
No, they can make it, but I meant MCU movie.
Yeah, no more MCU.
Do you think they're gonna want to tie it as much as they can? Like if Sony makes a movie?
Oh yeah, they're gonna try to figure out ways to drop little subtle hints without actually using. I'm gathering all my Spider-Man stuff. I'm going out back and burning it. Even though it's not Spider-Man's fault, but...
No, get all your Sony stuff.
I don't think I own anything Sony.
I don't think I do either.
Alright, so... let's get to the nitty-gritty. Why everyone's here. After about a half hour. Let's finally get to why everyone's here. How do you think this will affect Marvel Legends?
I'm not sure, but I heard rumors that Disney was pressuring Hasbro into not releasing any of like the X-Men like movie stuff, and that's probably what they're gonna do now. What? That's good?
Well played, Disney. Well played.
There won't be probably any Legends from the Sony.
All's fair in love and war, baby. That's sort of a win-win. Because they might force Sony into having to sell them. Even though, like you said, I don't see Sony really giving up their character. But if they're making no money off of it, might as well make some money off of it, off a buyout. And because of how crazy this year has been, the first thing that comes to my mind is, that's going to be less figures for me to buy. Oh, and I can hear people out there going, but you're a toy collector. How could you say that? Yes, I'm a toy collector. But I also don't like just spending money on anything. I like having money. I mean, in terms of sales, I don't see the Marvel Legends line really taking a big hit.
Nah, and they'll still release Spider-Man, like, comic stuff. That'll probably be what they revert to.
But we just won't get that many Spider-Man figures.
Oh no,
well, Spider-Man MCU figures. We'll probably get like cartoon comic style.
We'll still get because they would release like Deadpool stuff when the Deadpool movies would come out in order to make money off of that attention. But they wouldn't release a Fox Deadpool.
But they did.
They did.
They did.
Oh,
sort of.
What do you mean?
There's a movie Deadpool out there. A figure which I don't have yet that I want.
What?
Yeah.
Based on the movie?
I wouldn't say he's based on the movie. Well, the suit
kind of
looks
similar.
The suit looks like the suit in the movie. Because this Deadpool here, that's not the suit he wore in the movie, the one I have. That's a comic book style one. But there is a movie style suit. And the face sculpt just isn't Ryan Reynolds. It's he comes with an alternate head, which is all like burned
blotchy.
Blotchy, yeah.
Okay.
And there are, I think we talked about this the other day, there are some X-Men figures. I think there's a Beast. You said you saw a Jean Grey.
Yeah, there used to be, yeah.
I have no new purchases for this week.
Neither do I.
This news had me so depressed. I couldn't leave my house. Called off of work.
And got on hunting?
Haven't bathed. I apologize for that, George. I know you've been in this stuffy room with me for the last half hour or so. Yeah, it's a slow week, but a good week for my wallet, I guess you could say. Staying on the Marvel Legends line, I was at a GameStop today, and I saw that Hulk Wolverine 2-pack I want. $60.
Is that they priced it slightly higher, no? At
GameStop, but not a lot.
Not by a lot?
No, because their Legends are like $22.99.
Okay.
Which they're usually $19.99. I guess you could say. I've seen it for a little lower sometimes at Walmart. But let's say $20. They're $22.99. So $59.99. That means it's probably going to be like what, $55 somewhere else at Target or. I passed on it. As much as I want the figure,
You want the Hulk or?
I want the Hulk.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I want the Hulk. I also saw.
Oh, did you hear about the news about the Grey Hulk? That is apparently somehow a Mexico exclusive.
In Amazon Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people got it in the States. Some people were able to get it.
Were you able to order it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before they took it down.
What?
Yeah.
Why'd they take it down?
I don't know.
Oh, they're always doing that shit.
I don't know.
Fuck no.
But I don't want that Grey Hulk. Looks cool. I don't want it. If I had gotten it, I would have gotten it to like trade or to sell. Secondary market. Scalper it. No.
Oh, you should have asked Laura to get it.
Yeah, by the time I realized it, saw the news
but
and
it's
all
only
that.
in Amazon, right?
Amazon.
So you can't get it like at a store. Oh,
no.
Damn.
Well, who knows? It's Mexico, dude. It's Mexico. You know, it's
find it in the tianguis.
Yeah, exactly. It's Mexico City. I mean, how many Silver Surfers did she find?
Yeah.
But that's not the Hulk I want. I want that Hulk. See, I'm not a completionist. I don't want every figure that Marvel Legends has. I buy the figures I like.
Yeah.
You could say the only team I really wanted to complete was the 90s X-Men. And I think I'm almost done with that.
Oh, speaking of that, did you hear there's going to be an Alpha Flight box set?
Who's in it?
Don't remember. So, basically, not Vindicator and not Sasquatch, and the rest are going to be in there.
Vindicator is
the one with the Captain Canada or whatever.
I saw him today too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I saw him at GameStop.
You didn't get him?
Didn't get him. I couldn't right now. Right now, I have to wait maybe a month before I could start buying figures again. Unless it's a figure I absolutely must have. Like if I see that Pink Ranger, doing it. If I get a call and they tell me that my Lightning Collection Goldar is ready, pulling the trigger. Other than that, I have to be sort of, the kids are going back to school.
Yeah.
I have to buy uniforms for both of them now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And school fees. And these children are a detriment to my action figure collecting. But yes, I saw him. Couldn't pull the trigger. I saw Cannonball? No. Is that his name?
The one with
The one with no legs?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw him. And I saw the other one. Boom Boom? I think I could have built the Wendigo if I had bought all those figures today.
Huh.
And again, I see Dazzler. At GameStop, I see Dazzler a lot. I see that Wolverine. Iceman. Silver Samurai is the one I haven't seen a lot of.
You wanted him? I saw him once.
No, I do want him, but I also want Dazzler. Yeah,
okay.
I want Dazzler too, but not bad enough to pull the trigger yet. Oh no, there is one, but I haven't seen any sightings of it yet. The Emma Frost, Walgreens exclusive. Even though she's not in white, she's not wearing the white suit. I would have preferred that, but that's another one I'm excited about. Anything that's not a Marvel Legends that has you waiting to rush into the stores like you're Arnold Schwarzenegger and you're in Jingle All the Way? Any Turbo Man action figures coming out? Is the the Friends Lego set? Does that have you percolated?
No. Would you get that?
I don't want to get it, but it does look really nice.
And by the Friends Lego set, you don't mean Lego Friends.
No. Friends, the TV show. Great, now we can't monetize. Yeah. Copyright. Damn you, Disney. The TV show, it looks nice. It's the coffee house that they hung out in, Central Perk.
That's what they're gonna make.
Yeah, that's what they're making, and from the looks of it, it's gonna have the 6 Friends characters and Gunther. Apparently, Gunther was a worker at the Central Perk.
Okay,
Judging from the picture I saw that one time, it looked like Gunther was in there. And if I'm not mistaken, it sort of looked like a set. Like it's the Central Perk coffee house, but it also looks like it has set lights. Like they're filming a TV show. That's cool. That's a nice inclusion. And it's gonna be over 1,000 pieces, obviously.
How much is it gonna cost?
I have
over
$100.
I
don't want to know. The Quickie Mart. I never got the Quickie Mart Simpsons one because I think it's probably even more expensive now. Yeah, $300. I couldn't do it. Number one, it's a big set, and I don't have space for it. Yeah, I don't have a lot of space.
Though that Simpsons house does look nice on the shelf.
Simpsons house does look nice on the shelf, but look how fucking creative we had to get. And we had to figure out where to put it. Also, Konami announced that they're launching Bomberman and Contra board games with IDW and Blacklist Games.
What's IDW?
The developer.
Oh.
I wonder what kind of games they're going to be. I know the Contra one is going to be like, they're going to have like cards and little figures from the characters, so like Monopoly style.
Did you play Contra?
I played the original Contra when it was on Nintendo. Up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. Boom, baby. You had all those lives. But yeah, that's sort of interesting. You have any memories of Contra or Bomberman? I never played Bomberman.
No, I didn't either.
None of them? Moving on then. Have you seen the John Wick Diamond Select figure?
I haven't.
Well, you will in a second. Alright, so yeah, the John Wick figure made by Diamond Select. It's going to be 7 inches. 7-inch figure. And it comes with a dog. Have you seen the movies? Do you know what that dog represents? I haven't seen the movies either.
I think they killed that dog.
Oh, man. You know, I hate movies where they kill dogs. Kill the human. But yeah, that's an interesting figure. Would this be something you would want on your shelf? Or do you prefer him in a trench coat, shorter hair, maybe some sunglasses?
Matrix? Yeah.
You know, there's going to be another movie.
Yeah, I heard. I wonder what they're going to make it about.
Didn't it end? Didn't he like...
It ended pretty conclusively.
He was Jesus, yeah. From what I remember.
Yeah, it ended with a truce between the Matrix and the Zion.
Well, obviously somebody's going to break the truce. It's going to take place X amount of years later, yeah.
I don't know. If Keanu Reeves is coming back, he died in the... Well, it's implied he died.
You're right. Maybe they'll get that guy from that movie.
Which guy?
The guy that punched Keanu Reeves. I saw something today that I think you would like to see.
Iron Man?
Invincible Iron Man. Oh, there it is. Marvel Comics 80th Anniversary, Marvel Legends, Invincible Iron Man, which you can pre-order now on whatever website it is you use to pre-order your toys. It's set to drop 4th quarter 2019. This just looks like Rescue to me.
It looks a little like... Yeah, I don't know what storyline this is from. I have no idea. Generally like Iron Man stuff.
But it's a nice blackish gray with blue hints. It looks nice, and it looks like he has a lightsaber. A green lightsaber. Does that make him a Jedi Knight? A Jedi Master?
I heard that was a Taskmaster sword.
Is this a figure you want on your shelf? I know you love getting all those Iron Mans.
I don't.
I have two. I have one, and I don't know if you want to call the other one. What's this one called?
The Infamous Iron Man?
Infamous Iron Man. So yeah, another Marvel Legends. Just keep dropping it on us, Hasbro. Keep throwing all these figures at us.
Keep throwing Iron Man. So
we don't have to go buy it? Yeah, right? That's actually pretty good, yes. Yes, throw more Iron Mans, more Captain Americas. Just don't put any Build-A-Figure pieces in it.
But this one doesn't, right?
No.
Is it an exclusive?
It's probably going to be a fan channel exclusive or a website exclusive.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. So the packaging is a little different. It's your standard Marvel Legends, but with this 80-year anniversary.
Yeah. Where the Build-A-Figure should be.
Yeah. I personally will be passing on it. I think everyone out there should go out there and buy it.
Why?
So they keep making more Iron Man. Keep making more Iron Man. You can have that display with all the Iron Man suits.
Oh, right.
You guys go
Those
nuts.
displays are kind of nice.
They're nice. They're nice to look at. I like to see pictures of it. I personally don't want it.
Yeah.
Do you have any other any toy news on your end, George?
Have you seen the talking about Sony? Have you seen the Mafex Into the Spider-Verse action figures?
You just like breaking my heart, don't you?
They look real nice.
Yeah,
but they're like
Mafex.
Yeah, they're like $80, I think.
Ouch. Per
let's look it up.
Mafex.
Let's break Gio's heart.
Let's break my heart. Not because they're Mafex, but because it's Sony.
Both. Let's break his heart both ways.
Look, you can break my heart all you want as long as you don't break the bank. What is it? The Spider-Verse? Mafex. Miles Morales?
Yeah, both Miles Morales and Peter Parker.
Oh, those are nice. And they come with separate head sculpts. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, so how many Spider-Man...
And this is something that Marvel Legends would never make, because it's Sony.
Wow. Well, they made that Miles Morales, didn't they?
Who?
Legends. Don't you have?
Yeah, but it was like a comic.
Oh, it's the comic style. Well, but isn't the movie the comic style?
Some differences, I think.
Those are really nice. Look at that. The posability on them looks freaking awesome.
Yeah. I like this one with the clothes.
Now these Mafex, I'm not too familiar with Mafex. Are those the ones that have cloth?
Yeah.
Won't you stretch it out if you have it?
Oh no. Are you thinking of like Mezco or Hot Toys?
Ah, Mezco. Hot Toys.
No,
these
are like clothes on. These are like the soft goods on the Black Series.
Ah, okay. They look really nice.
They just look fucking great.
I encourage everyone out there to go out there and buy these. Scoop these up, people. You do not let this opportunity pass you up.
I kind of want to forgive Sony because these look so good.
I'll never forgive Sony. Ever. No, but they do look awesome. This Peter Parker comes with a jacket and his
sweatpants.
His I Give Up sweatpants. Miles Morales is wearing shorts, which I believe you can probably take on and off, right?
Shoes.
The shoes, the sneakers look nice. Is Peter Parker wearing two different types of sneakers?
Yeah, one a boot and
a sneaker?
Yeah.
That is nice. If I had realistically speaking, if I had the money, I would probably collect this line. But at $20 a legend, that's sort of where
Yeah, that's like four.
Yeah.
4 legends.
Yeah, I feel like I can put 4 figures on my shelf per one of these.
8 figures. That's an entire freaking. That's an entire wave right there.
Yeah. Very beautiful figures, though. If you guys out there have them, take pictures. And let us see them. Put them on our Facebook page, 2 Hasbros. Give us a like. You can find the show there as well. What else you got, George? What other bombs are you dropping on us?
Did you watch He-Man growing up?
Of course.
Okay, what do you think of the, I didn't, but, what did you think of, Did you hear that He-Man is being made on Netflix?
On Netflix?
Yeah, by Kevin Smith.
Really?
Yeah, an extension of the cartoon.
Oh, they're just going to keep going with the cartoon?
Yeah.
Not a remake?
No.
Well, I mean, it's a remake.
Not like a reboot. Not like a reboot.
Ooh, I didn't know about this.
No?
No.
Oh.
Well, do you know when it's set to drop, or is it just something that started up?
I think it just started up.
Oh, man, I can't wait for that. So it's not going to be like She-Ra, right? Where She-Ra's a reboot, basically.
No, I don't think so.
Animation style will remain loyal?
I don't know.
Because I'd be okay if
but
the animation's going to be cleaned up, but still in the same style.
I don't know what style. Apparently, you watched Castlevania on Netflix?
Yes.
Apparently, the same people that made that are going to make...
I like that show.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I watched the first season, I think.
I haven't seen the second yet.
Oh, okay.
But I loved that first season.
Oh, okay.
Made me want more. Then I forgot about it, but it's still a really good show.
Yeah, okay. Sounds alright.
Oh, they need to do the same thing with the Thundercats.
Yeah?
Yeah. Did you ever watch Thundercats?
No.
No. I did, but I was so young.
Don't remember.
No. I remember the Eye of Thundera. I think that's the eye on Lionel's sword. That's a line I would not mind start collecting. I would not mind starting up the Super 7 ones. Those look really nice, but no.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the Super 7.
Super 7. No, I can't. I can't bring myself to it. Yeah, there's other stuff on my priorities list, and these Power Rangers have taken over my life. Can't get enough of them. This is a pretty good way to end the episode. It's on a little bit of a higher note than when we started. It's all doom and gloom at the beginning. So those of you that bared with us that beginning and stayed with us, thank you. We appreciate it from the bottom of our black hearts. And until next time,
happy hunting.